Sorry about this. My dog's decided she wants to come into the room now. I think she's ready for story time. Come on, in you go. I'll just borrow you 1 second. Yeah. So this is Roxy. She's here for story time with you all. Say hello. Good girl. Yeah. Oh, nightmare. Too much noise. Couldn't do it with her. So she's now eating peanut butter out of her Kong. Now then, how's it going? My name is Paul, and today I fancy doing something a little bit different, and hopefully you'll find it quite fun. So, as we all know, there's been the Harry Potter books that have been out for such a long time, and for what I would do is I would read one of them, but this is one that's been created through kind of the bot chats, so it's using kind of predictive text to determine the next word in the sequence to make a story. So I thought I'd see what this is kind of going to be like, because I reckon it'll be a bit derpy. So if we're ready, we'll be reading Harry Potter and the Little Prince, Chapter 1, The First Year. Harry Potter knew that the only way to get a good night's sleep would be to spend it dreaming about his favourite person. Yours truly. Actually, it's probably Hagrid. Everyone loves that big slab of meat. But his dreams didn't stay that way. In truth, the only way for Harry to get his dreamy quality that he needed was to get very drunk. That's hitting home. Oh, God, quarantine's been hard. After all, drinking was only really useful if you knew the other person was going to be able to see you when you opened your mouth. Does that mean that you can all have a drink now if I just... Does that make it useful? It's the night before the first day. He groaned at the reflection on his bed. His reflection was in the pale black robes, black glasses, gold rings, and thickly puffed black boots he was wearing. Sounds very pimpin'. It was as white as the wall behind him, and the only illumination was from the pale night sky overhead. No matter what I get drunk and do, I'm still going to dream about you, Harry thought. You know how it is with boys. He smiled a little and got up and found a bottle of whiskey. Harry's really hit hard times here, hasn't he? On the hard liquor just to get some sleep. He turned the corner, stopped by the bathroom. In front of the toilet stood a naked man in black robes. Completely naked, apart from the black robes. Oh. Harry felt an overwhelming urge to run away. I mean, that's a reasonable response when you walk into your bathroom and find a naked man in black robes. It's not unreasonable to think, maybe I should get out of here. Harry, do you remember what we said when we were arguing with the Weasley twins? Look at us. We're going to get married. And then you'll have to tell us to shove our face into a brick or something. Well, we were right. They did shove our face into bricks, but we won't shove our face into anything else. So, we're going to be careful. The man in black robes chuckled to himself. It sounds like the man in the black robes has been on a whiskey already. I think that bottle that Harry found was empty. Harry stared at the man in the robe in disbelief. Headmaster? Do you know where I'm going? You're going to the Great Hall of Hogwarts. You'll remember it, the headmaster said. I'm feeling as though, with the amount of whiskey Harry's drinking, and probably the roofie the headmaster's just given Harry, he ain't remembering much. I'm so glad you are here. I've been looking forward to seeing you. That urge to run is getting stronger and stronger right now. Harry was surprised to see that the headmaster was wearing his normal robes, but he knew he was not the only one. He'd seen the headmaster wearing his robes before in the bedroom, but he had never seen him in his usual attire. Harry wondered if the headmaster was the headmaster. He wondered if he'd been a little too friendly with the headmaster earlier. Excuse me, headmaster, but would you mind explaining how you ended up here? I'm sorry, but I have to get Harry Potter. and the boy who lived, the headmaster replied. He looked very tired, but it did not matter. Harry was surprised to see that the headmaster had a boy in his arms, and the boy was looking at him with eyes wide open. This is just... Oh... Everyone believed that Dumbledore was a little bit predatory, and it was put down to his good nature, you know, his backstory, that he was very trusting, and he really, you know, felt fatherly for Harry, given what happened to his parents. We're seeing Dumbledore in a new light here, a very, very new light. He has got a spotlight shining on him right now, and it is terrifying. "Please, headmaster," Harry said. I can't believe it." The headmaster looked at the boy who was in his arms, and he looked very confused. "Who are you?" the headmaster asked to the boy in his arms. Yes. "Who are you? Why am I carrying you?" I mean, that's not going to work as a defence, is it? The young boy looked up at the headmaster, his green eyes bright and his blue hair unruly. "I'm a Gryffindor, remember?" he replied. "Yes, you're going to Gryffindor camp. You're going to have a few adventures and maybe do a lot of fun. But first, you have to find out what's inside Hogwarts." The headmaster grinned. "Now, off you go." The boy in the grey robes disappeared. Harry thought to himself, what the hell is going on? I think I'm in that same boat there, mate. Harry was still shaken up when the headmaster spoke again. "Now then. Yes, Harry, you are the boy who lived. I'm sorry you will not be joining us in the afterlife. I am very sorry, Harry." Harry was afraid. Again, Harry is feeling the correct emotions here, but I feel as though he's not maybe reacting the way you should be. I'm not a Death Eater, headmaster. I'm a man who is trying to save people from their lives. He's not trying to save people's lives. He's trying to save people from their lives. I feel like sometimes when I'm playing games, I do exactly the same thing. Some of the NPCs, I try to save them from their lives by ending them. It's just, more humane that way. "I would never harm people. I would never do what you're doing," Harry said. "I know it's very difficult for you," the headmaster said. "But I have to ask you something, Harry." This doesn't sound good when you're a man in black robes, naked, holding a boy in his arm, who doesn't know how he got there, asks you to do something for him. "Do you know how to use magic?" Harry's face was very red. He knew he wasn't supposed to answer this question, but he knew that he couldn't deny that he did. "I'm not a wizard, headmaster. I can neither fly nor do things. I'm a human." It's like the reverse of Hagrid, isn't it? "I'm not a wizard, headmaster." Headmaster smiled. "Well, we won't know until tomorrow." Harry looked really frightened. Harry took out a scroll from his robes and said, "In short, can't do any of that shit." just reading his parchment. "Nah, mate, can't do any of that shit, can I? Nah, fuck it." Harry took out a scroll from his robes and said, "In short, can't do any of that shit unless you have magic training. I can't give you a wand either." I think he's gotten wind of what the headmaster really wants. He's always after Harry's wand. "Oh, I know, Harry," the headmaster laughed. "It's just a little too dangerous to do that." Harry felt his chest tightening with embarrassment. The headmaster laughed again and again. And so, Harry's first year at Hogwarts and the year of him being killed. Spoiler alert, end of chapter 1. By the way, Harry's going to get fucking killed in this book. Fantastic. Oh, and that's the end of chapter 1 of Harry Potter and the Little Prince, I think it was called. I've already forgotten the name of the title. That's professional. If you did like it, I'd appreciate if you'd leave a like, and feel free to subscribe. It would really, help me out, and it'll let me know if you wanted to see more of this as well. Because I actually really enjoyed that. I thought it was quite fun. It's just a little bit different and just a bit of a laugh, really. So if you did enjoy it, just let me know, and I'll be up for doing more, definitely. Anyway, that's enough of me just rambling on there. Thanks very much for your time. I appreciate it as always there, and I'll see you again. Bye for now.